Hello, hope everybody's having a great weekend. Happy Sunday. So today's kind of like a brunch day, so we're gonna do a food-based art project thing. This is something that I did in preschool and it has stuck with me since then. So it's a really fun project and really easy to do around the house. So what we are gonna do is make our own paint using butter and food dye. And then what you can do is you can paint right on the toast and then you can eat it. So it's super, super fun for all ages. I'm having a blast. All you do is put a little bit of food dye with some butter. You want to melt it. You don't need to put it in the microwave for very long. To avoid a mess, you might want to cover up the bowls with a paper towel because it will get messy. But yeah, then you can paint with it. You can use a spoon and kind of glob it on there. You could use a knife and kind of paint with the knife. Or if you have a clean paintbrush, you can use a paintbrush to paint it on there. I would just use soap and water before, even if it's new. Wash it off and then you can use it, and then I would just wash it off with soap and water afterwards, and then you can use it for other projects. You can also use toothpicks to kind of put little details on there if you want. My paint's starting to set up, so this might be a good time to work with it, and I can even use a knife, but you guys just kind of go at it. You don't need to be perfect, and you can just do like abstract. It's just a fun new way of, this is fun, of thinking about items that you have around your house and just doing some self-entertaining during this time. So fun. There are some other items that you can use to make paints. Kind of all of them include food coloring. So you can put this with just water and then it'd be almost like a watercolor, and you can even use that on paper. You can mix it with pudding. If you have vanilla pudding, either the box that you make, or if you have the prepackaged vanilla puddings, you can just mix food dye in with those, and those will create a good paint. You can even eat that one as well. You can use corn syrup. If you have corn syrup, that kind of creates like a nice glossy paint. Whenever it dries, it's still glossy. You can also do a cornstarch and vinegar. So that would be 2-part cornstarch, 3 parts vinegar with some food coloring. Yeah, you could do all sorts of things at home with food coloring. You can even do sidewalk chalk paint if you have cornstarch, or cornstarch, the powder, and water and food coloring. Mix that all together. It tends to separate quite a bit, but if you mix it up, that can be a really nice homemade sidewalk chalk. So it could be almost a sidewalk chalk paint. It's snowing out today and it's really cold, so today wouldn't be a good day to do that. But if you have nicer days down the road, you can do that as well. So that's just like a fun little project that you can do at home. Share what you create. Tag the Quincy Art Center at quincyartcenter.org, or visit us on our website at quincyartcenter.org, and then tag us in your posts at Quincy Art Center. So that way we can see what you guys create, and I hope you guys have a really wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your weekend.